With the recent diplomacy update came a new unit, Cloaks. Armed with the ability to turn invisible to sneak past your front lines undetected, they're clearly a powerful unit not to be ignored. Counteracting Cloaks is not always easy since you cannot see them, so this video is about ways to fight this new unit type. First, how Cloaks work. Cloaks begin by being visible when they are created, and turn invisible when they move for the first time. While those who have a formal peace with you may be able to see them, those who you are fighting will not. The cloak has 2 movement and the sneak ability, which means that it can ignore zone of control and pass right through enemy lines at a fast pace. Upon reaching a city and attacking it, the cloak is destroyed but spawns a number of dagger units in the borders, equal to the level of the city, to a maximum of 5. The city does not generate any income on the following turn. Now, how do you play against such a unit? The first thing to do is to identify when your opponent is using cloaks before your cities are hit by them. The most certain way of knowing is if you see your opponent train a cloak or move a dagger. Otherwise, here are a few signs to watch out for. If your opponent uses defenders or offers peace, they have a strategy tech. Be on your guard. If you notice they establish an embassy, they have diplomacy, and they could train cloaks at any point. If they are leaving obvious gaps in their armies, this could be a space where they have a cloak. Once you know or suspect that your opponent has cloaks, it is time to try to act against them. Try to identify which cities they will try to attack, which will be high-level cities near their border, which are preferably undefended. Training a defensive unit of some kind in such cities will help you defend if a cloak reaches it. Defenders, swordsmen, giants, and kitons will be a great pick. Also, pay attention to your front lines. If a cloak wants to get to your land, it'll have to pass through the troops defending it. By placing units at the most convenient routes for cloaks, you can slow them down and have a chance of catching a cloak that was using that route. Mountains are also valuable terrain for cloaks, since climbing a mountain would also allow a cloak to see further into your land. Make sure to occupy mountains as well. It is vital to ensure that your units do not stay stationary. Every time a unit moves, it has a chance of catching a cloak. So make sure to move and shuffle the units unpredictably on your front lines so that they stumble upon any nearby cloak. Note that even if you have a perfect wall of defenders, cloaks can get through anyway because they can move through other units with no problems. If there are gaps in your opponent's front lines that look unnatural, it could be because there is a cloak taking up the empty tile. Consider moving a unit there to check. To improve your chances of finding cloaks, consider training your own cloaks or mindbenders. If a cloak goes onto a tile next to them, a dot will appear letting you know. When this happens, try to occupy all of the neighbouring tiles to catch the cloak. But suppose that you did not manage to catch an opponent's cloak, and it has now caused a rebellion. You now need to deal with an army of daggers. First, you need to place a defensive unit in the city to make sure that the daggers cannot siege it. Then try to get rid of the daggers as fast as possible. Daggers have the surprise ability, which means that units do not retaliate against them. This means the only way to damage them is to attack them. If the daggers have a defense bonus, the defense bonus is the shield that you will see around their health, you can kill them with one hit with a knight, letting you destroy the entire army in one go. Otherwise, attack them with whatever you have. Thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and if you want to see a video about a certain topic in Polytopia, let me know in the comments.